Welcome back to another video of GeoGuessr Street View Bingo. Hey, we love Street View Bingo. I love recording this. Unfortunately, I'm on my own this week. No girlfriend. She's at work. She's walking dogs. And I thought, you know what? I'm off today, so I'll record my Street View Bingo. We're going to use some of the things that we kept on the wheel from last week that we didn't get to search for. And we've added a couple more little things on there as well. But we're going to do exactly the same thing as last week. As you can see on your screen there, we've got the wheel back and ready again. We're going to spin the wheel to find out what item it is we need to look for. Now, the rules are we can only use a country once per game. So for this timer, we can use each country once, unless the item is specific to that country, i.e. a British postbox. If we use Britain already, we can go back to Britain again. We can't look in places that we know or that are near where we live, because that kind of is cheating. So if you've been on holiday and you've been somewhere and you know where something is, that's absolutely fine. But I think last time with my girlfriend, we got a little bit cheeky and we probably cheated a little bit. So none of that this week. We're going to give ourselves 25 minutes like we have been, because the wheel takes up a bit of time. And the concept of the game is simply spin the wheel, lands on an item, we jump into Google Maps, we drop in on Street View, and we have to find that item. As soon as we find it, tick it off the list, we move on to the next one. Now, there will be a list of all the items in the description for this week's GeoGuessr Street View Bingo, and if you want to play along, all you do, go to pickawheel.com, add these to your own wheel, set yourself a 25-minute timer, give it a spin, jump into Google Maps and see if you can find it. Simple as that. If you do decide to play along, make sure you leave me a comment in the comments below and let me know exactly how many you managed to get. If you do play GeoGuessr, some of these may be a bit easier because you'll understand it a little bit better. But if not, you can still join in. It's still all fun. So we're going to get started. I've got my 25-minute timer set up here. So we're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. And we're going to search for the first item. So let's go. Now, as always, if you are liking this content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. We do this every single week on a Sunday. And drop a like on the video as well, so it lets me know that you're enjoying it. Now, the first item that we're looking for is a pothole. Now, we have made an adaptation to the rules that if you can't find anything, say within, I don't know, oops, we dropped in there. So if you can't find anything within 3 minutes, let's say, then you can go ahead and skip that. And it's taken off the wheel. You can't then use it or look for it again, unfortunately. But oh, they've all been filled in. How annoying. But you can give yourself a skip on the thing after 3 minutes. So we've got 24 minutes left here. So if it gets down to 21, I haven't found a pothole, then I'm allowed to skip that and move on to the next. Doesn't count as a point, but equally, we don't have to keep then looking for a pothole. Now, there should be plenty of potholes. I think this place looks like it's all just been redone. So we were lucky there where we landed, weren't we? Potholes. Right, so there's going to be places where there's a lot of traffic. So around near Moscow, we're going to go around. Sticking around near Moscow. This place looks clean. The roads look really good around here. No potholes around this area. I suppose it's a capital and they need to make sure they keep it. Do you know what? Actually, we're going to go somewhere where maybe there's more likely to be potholes. Somewhere hotter. Brazil, maybe. Brazil? Yeah. Somewhere hot where the roads crack. America might have been quite good for potholes as well, but that's got to count as a pothole, right? That's absolutely horrendous. That's horrendous. It's like a big crack in the floor. That's counted as a pothole, and if it's not, them two are. So, see you later, pothole. We managed to get ourselves one off the wheel. Good. Good start. Right, okay. So that took us about 2 minutes to get that. And what we're looking for now. So Tesla, I think we're going to have to look in the UK and America. So that's going to be quite specific, I would think. A jogger. A jogger. Right, okay. So someone jogging. So where can we look for someone jogging? Now, America, we have decided you can look in different states in America. So if you are from America, fear not. You may look in different states if you are looking in America. Because it's so big. I think if you just have one person, one place in America, you're kind of really limiting yourself. But don't use the same country too much. It takes away from the fun if you're just going to use the same place, I think. Oh, there's a jogger, I believe. Let me just go back. See if I can spot you again. Let's go back again. It's wasting my time. There he is. Right, yes. Arguably a runner, to be honest, because they were absolutely pelting it. Right, so there's two. Thank you very much. A jogger and a runner. Jogger and a runner. A jogger and a pothole. Delivery van. Right, so I'm just going to make note of the stuff I find. So, jogger, pothole. Just so it's easier for me. Delivery van. Easier for me in the edit, basically. A delivery van. Delivery van, delivery van. That should be anywhere, really. Probably your main cities. I mean, they could be delivering anything as well, to be honest. We're going to skip out of America. Do you know what? We're going to go Canada. Why not? We'll go Canada. We're nearby. We'll go Vancouver. See if we can find a delivery van in the middle of the city. Surely there's going to be some sort of like FedEx or I don't know what ones they have in America and Canada and stuff like that, but there's going to be some sort. We'll be able to tell if it's a delivery van. Surely we'll be able to tell. We're not going to find delivery van round here, though, are we? Come on, middle of the city. Come on, man. Why do I really need to learn to just actually look where I'm dropping it instead of just, arguably anything could be a delivery van at this point. Electric powered, zero emission, delivering the future. There we go. That's a delivery van. Thank you very much. So let's get that wheel spun again. That's 3. We're actually doing really well so far. So delivery van. We've got 3. We've got 3 and we haven't even broke the 20-minute mark. A British red post box. Now, if you watched last week's video, you'll see that we found this right at the end, but we didn't actually find it because it didn't count because it was after the timer. So we're going to have to go to Britain for that, of course. Do we want to go to Scotland, England, or Wales? That's the question. I think I'm fancying going over to the Lake District. We'll go to the Lake District because it's a beautiful part of England. And, loads of police cars. Beautiful part of England. And why not visit the lakes if we can? I think we've been here before, actually, on this series. I'm not too sure 100%, but I'm pretty... I can pretty well remember possibly being over here. Now, when we say British post box, it has to be one of the classic red post boxes. It can't just be like a post box at the end of someone's drive, even though we don't really have them over here. It has to be a proper classic British post box. Always find it mad when you see lorries driving through little tiny villages like this. I know that's stupid. There we go. Thank you very much, because they're everywhere, right? But I just find it strange when you see them. So get in. Come on. We've got this. We've got this. We are actually flying. There's going to be one that catches us out. Probably this one. So we're going to have to head back to... I'm going to say we're heading back to America for this one. And what better place in America than where... I don't know where Tesla headquarters is, but I would think someone like San Francisco is going to be the exact place I would expect to see a Tesla. Now, this could take us some time because we're going to have to zoom in. I don't know what a Tesla necessarily looks like from far away. I'm going to have to sort of see the badges, if you like, on the car. Or if I see a Cybertruck, maybe I would know that. Maybe... Oh, is that one? That could be one, you know. Oh, I think it is. I think that is one. We've got lucky if it is. Oh, it only is. We've only gone and found a Tesla. Let me just check the back just to make sure. Let me check the back just to make sure. Yeah, that's a Tesla, right? That is a Tesla. If it's not a Tesla, I'm sorry, but I'm pretty certain that is a Tesla. So Tesla, wow, we've got 5 already. This is probably the best that we've actually done. We might actually complete it this week, and we might do it in less than 25 minutes. Oh, a smart car. We've got 2 cars on there. Can we do that as well? Right, we're going to have to because... Oh, right, a smart car. A smart car. Do they have... Right, I'm going to have to go to... Oh, this could be a skip at some point. This could be a skip. But we're going to look in Stockholm. You know, do they have smart cars in other countries other than the UK? I'm sure they probably do. And a smart car, if you don't know what a smart car is, if you're not from a country where there is a smart car, it's basically it's a make of car, and it's just like a tiny little weird looking thing, I suppose, is the best thing I would describe it. Probably maybe the sort of thing you'd expect to see in like Japan, but I don't think they have. Maybe they do have smart cars everywhere else. I'm not sure. They may just be specific to the Britain. I could be wasting my time. In fact, you know what? Whilst I'm searching, I'm going to quickly do a little Google search on my phone as well, just to make sure that smart cars are sold all over the world. Let's have a look. So, sorry. So, smart car. Now, I just don't want to waste my time if they don't sell them in other countries. So, are smart cars sold in the US? In the United States, smart cars are still sold abroad. Okay. Smart cars are still sold abroad, apparently. Is that a smart car? No. Okay. Now, I think this is probably going to be one that we're going to have to kind of dead off with the timer, but we'll see. We've got to give ourselves 3 minutes to look for it, and if we don't find it in 3 minutes, then we can dead it off. But we've got a bit of a time penalty here, really. So I spoke too soon when I said we might complete the list, because I didn't expect to get a smart car. I didn't even know that was on the list. Just after a Tesla as well. I mean, we've just been looking for cars. That would have been wounding if there was a Tesla and a smart car next to each other and we couldn't use the same place. I was going to say, it sort of looks like that. I'm not too sure if there's different... I mean, well, I am sure. I know there is different brands of smart car, but I'm looking for your stereotypical van/car sort of looking thing. That is just like a squashed van. We are not getting very far with this. Smart car. As always as well, if you like this content, make sure to drop a like on the video. Is that a smart car? That actually might be a smart car. Right, I'm going to put that on the back burner. It could be a smart car. It could not be. We're going to say we might have a smart car. We're going to check that in the edit afterwards, but we're going to skip it anyway otherwise. So we're going to check that one. So we might have a smart car. We might not, but we're going to move on now to a house with the door open. House with the door open. Do we want to... Well, we can't stick here just in case that is a smart car. So, where are we likely to have a house with a door open? Let's go back to... let's go somewhere different. Let's go Mexico. Mexico. Right, Mexico. Are we going to find some houses in Mexico? Yar. We kind of want... Well, there is houses around here, so that's okay. They look like there's a lot of flats and stuff, but... There's bound to be some houses around here as well. So as I was saying, I don't know if I actually said it, but if you like this video and you like the content, or you like the concept of this idea, then go ahead and give it a try and join in and see if you can get the same sort of score as me. We release this every single week on a Sunday, so if you want to subscribe to the channel, go ahead, drop a subscribe, and we will... that looks like it's probably... I mean, it looks like someone lives there. It's a shop, isn't it? I think. Yeah. So we release this every single week. We're gonna have to take one of these as a house. That one's obviously... That one's a house. We're taking that one as a house. Thank you very much. Wow. We are flying. Now, we could be absolutely smashing it this week. Someone in a tracksuit. Right, where do we go for someone in a tracksuit? I don't know. I feel like that feels like quite a Romanian thing. A Romanian person in a tracksuit. Come on. get ourselves in Bucharest. Oh, look at all this roadworks. Whenever we need roadworks on an actual thing, we never seem to get them. On a list, we never get them. Now, I get very easily distracted here, so yeah, I'll go back to what I was just saying. So if it is something that you like and you want to see more of, then go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We release this every single week. If you don't want to subscribe, pop over to the channel every week and you'll be able to see Street View Bingo every week and compare yourselves against me and see how well you can get on. It is really fun to play. If you haven't played it, I would recommend playing it. Even if you don't watch the rest of the channel, come over, check out. I mean, he's sort of in a tracksuit. Check out the channel. Go over, play the game, apologies, and see what you think of it, because it is really, really fun to do. And I would highly recommend anyone getting involved with playing it. It's a game that's pretty much free as well. There's a smart car as well, if you haven't seen one before. We're not going to take it, though, because we're off smart car now, so that would be cheating. It's free, though, because Google Maps pretty much free. As long as you've got access to the internet, I think you pretty much have access to Google Maps. There's loads of smart cars around here. There's another one as well. Jesus. And, of course, the wheel picker, that's a free website you can use for that as well. So, come on and give it a try. Right. I realise I'm getting very distracted with what I'm saying here. He's wearing a tracksuit. Is he wearing a tracksuit? I mean, it is a tracksuit pretty much. Let me just double. He's wearing a tracksuit as well. So, yeah, we're taking the tracksuit. Oh, yes. We've only got 4 things left, you know. 4 things left. Someone eating. Surely someone eating. We're just going to pop into a big old city. Paris. We're going Paris. Come on. I'm actually starting to believe it's coming home. Oh, I didn't say that out loud. What do you mean? I didn't say that out loud. It's not really. Yeah, I'm starting to believe that we might be able to get ourselves all of the items here. Maybe. Just maybe. Hopefully I haven't jinxed myself and we're never going to find another one yet. But we're near some restaurants, so we're going to see someone eating in a moment. Got to. Not a very popular restaurant by the looks of it, because no one's in it. But there was a couple of them. And if they're not eating there, they'll be eating around somewhere. This is a big enough place. Are they eating? Don't think so. This is a big enough and busy enough place to find someone eating. Even if they're walking along and eating, someone's going to be eating. We do ideally want to be near a restaurant, though, because they're more likely to have people we can gawp at eating. We can spot someone eating through the window. We can spy on someone while they're eating. Which you never know who's watching you, dear. Of course, this isn't live. This is just still, well, it's live footage, obviously, that's been recorded, still images, but these people aren't still there. If they are still there, then that would be very, very weird. Unless they work there. Of course, that wouldn't be weird. They're not very popular, are they, these eateries around here? Not many people, considering France is well known for its food, and apparently French people are the best. They're the best food in the world, so they would probably say to themselves. There's not many people eating in your restaurant, so suck it. Because I reckon if I went to England, I'd find someone eating in a restaurant straight away. And yeah, maybe we like eating more. Don't know. But come on, let's find someone eating. Let's find someone eating. I feel like we're getting out of the city now, and we're not. We're wasting quite a lot of time on this eating one as well. I'm not happy about that, because I felt like we were smashing it till now. Let's go here. There's loads of places to eat around here. Loads of places. Come on over, have some food. Sit down, have some snacks. There's a place to eat. Someone in there eating. God, can you actually get some customers? Come on, get some customers around here. There's so many people around in Paris. right now, and not one person's eating. I've full on jinxed myself, haven't I, as well? Why did I have to say anything? Why did I have to open my big, stupid mouth and say, oh, it's a big thing, sorry. It's clearly, this is proven harder than it should. Oh, someone is going to be eating here. Where are you? Someone eat some food. Next frame, eating. There you go. He's eating. He's got his hand up to his mouth. Has he? She's about to eat that sandwich. So she's eating. Thank you very much. Anyone else eating? He's getting so drink. She's drinking. Yeah, she's eating. Well, she's about to eat. You can't actually expect to see someone with the food in their actual mouth. So someone eating. Because that's intrusive. Okay, an abandoned building. An abandoned building. Now, I'm not cheating here, but actually I was. Let's Someone like Ukraine seems like the place to have abandoned buildings, and that is no stereotype. That is purely because I've played on DayZ before, and I believe that's set in Ukraine, but we're not getting much quality there. Do you know what? Actually, we're gonna go Detroit. Detroit might have abandoned buildings. Detroit. I don't even know where Detroit is. Thought it was New York. Never mind. Chicago. Detroit. There's Detroit. Let's go Detroit. They must have abandoned buildings. I don't know why. I just feel like it's the sort of place that would have a lot of abandoned buildings. Maybe that's from watching 8 Mile, which is a film with Eminem in. If you haven't seen it and you like Eminem, go and watch 8 Mile. Quality film. We don't want to be in the center though, do we? Because downtown Detroit does not seem like the one. We're going to go in the Marina District. Okay. Surely there's some abandoned buildings around here. Oh, let's go up here. Housing estate. Now, these all could be abandoned for all we know, but they all look pretty well lived in, to be honest. I don't think any of them look like they've been abandoned. So I'm not going to be able to get an abandoned building from Detroit. Now, of course, we can go to the UK because we only did the British Post box in the UK. So we can go to the UK if we want. But we're going to try and have a look around in Detroit instead. Are we? No, we're going to get out of Detroit. We're going to get out of Detroit and we're going to go ahead and look in my original instinct, which was Ukraine. Now, I'm actually doing really well already, so I'm really pleased with the performance, whether I get any more or not at this point. I think I've done good for once, and I'm pleased about that. Hopefully you're joining along and you're also trying to compete with me. The problem is most of these look abandoned, unfortunately. So anyone that lives here, I don't want to insult you if I assume your house is abandoned. So I know where there'll be abandoned buildings. See, look, they all look abandoned. I do know where there'll be abandoned buildings, but I also don't know whereabouts it is. But I'm saying quite a lot of them were abandoned. Oh, we can search Chernobyl. Yeah. Chernobyl? Can we drop in Chernobyl? Yes, we can. Apologies. This might seem quite grim that I've gone for Chernobyl, but we all know they're abandoned, so we've got that one. We've got that one, and we've got 2.5 minutes left. Please, please, please. Can we abandoned building? Cows. Oh, yes, we can go to the UK for that. We can go to the UK. Oh. Cows. Now, UK, please. We just need some cows. We need some cows. We're going to go Ireland, actually, because, you know what, you could say, hey, you shouldn't have gone to UK, but you can't say that about Ireland, so we're allowed to go to Ireland. We need to go somewhere a little bit more in the sticks, on the straight. We just need farmland. All we need is farmland, and we need someone to be farming cows. This looks promising. This sort of place, because it's the sort of place I'd be looking for in England anyway. Farm cows. Cows. So much farmland around here. There's got to be cows. It's got to be cows. Cows, 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 cows. Now, I think... Come on, please, please, please. I think if we find cows, we should be able to do this, because I have an idea for the police. I have an idea, and I'm not going to go back to somewhere that I've been on this video. That's not the idea, but I have got another idea, because I play GeoGuessr, and I am fully aware of a certain place that generally has police car. But we need to find a cow. We really need to find a cow, though. We really need to find a cow. Please, just let me find a cow. Come on, just one cow. One cow. Why is it all sheep? We just want some cows. A cow. 40 seconds. Oh, we're not going to do it. We're not going to do it, are we? We are not going to do this. I'm sorry if I sound frantic in my voice, but I really just want to find a cow. In the next few seconds, just let me find a cow, please. Please let me find a cow. We're not finding a cow. We're not finding a cow. Oh my gosh, we're not finding the cow. That is really, really... Oh no. That's really, really unlucky. Oh, we found sheep again. We found sheep again. Why is it all the sheep? We've got 5 seconds to find a cow, and we found more sheep. Ah, no. Oh, so close to completing that. We just couldn't find a cow at the end, and of course we couldn't skip because it hadn't been 3 minutes. Otherwise we could have got ourselves the police. Now I will show you at the end, just in case you thought maybe you're not going to find the police that quick, but I know that if you go to Nigeria, you generally have a follow car with a police car, and there we go. That would have been the police, but never mind, we didn't do it. We're going to have to take that off the list for next week. So, police gone, all gone. Right, but anyways, we did absolutely amazing this week. If that smart car was actually a smart car, if that car was a smart car, should I say, then we've actually managed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of 12 items. Possibly 9, but either way, I'm happy with that. So, if you like this content, make sure to drop a like on the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel if you like Street View Bingo and you want to see more of this, because I will be doing it every single week. But for now, that is it for this video. Thank you very, very much for everyone that keeps supporting me. Thank you very much for joining me as well this week, and we'll see you later. Bye.